Coffee. Coffee.
Welcome to Coffee with Tim Black. I'm your man, Tim Black. Early this morning, 7 a.m., bright and early, Donald Trump is making comments about the NFL. He's always on time with his distraction techniques, knows exactly when to pinpoint it to make that the conversation. He tweeted this. He said, "The NFL has decided that it will not force players to stand for the playing of our national anthem. Total disrespect for our great country." You know what's a disrespect for our country? How about the veterans who serve this country being homeless on the streets? How about the fact that veterans take their lives via suicide every day? How about those facts? The facts that we send officers, we send young men and women to countries they don't know to fight for issues that we still don't understand, and we don't bring them home. Those are disrespectful to the country too, but I guess that wouldn't get 15,000 retweets. All right, so anyway, President Trump, he's still on a vendetta against the NFL because I believe it's a distraction from lack of accomplishments in his administration. Got to rally those voters somehow, and race is always a great way to do that. It's always great. Got to use that race thing, get it in there. Well, Roger Goodell, the NFL commissioner, he made a statement today after meeting with the players. He says, "I think our clubs see this the same way. We want our players to stand. We're going to encourage them to stand, and we're going to continue to work on these issues in the community." Goodell also went on to say, "The fact is that we have about half a dozen players that are protesting. We hope and continue to work to try to put that at zero. That's what we like to do." Now, we know a number of players came out in solidarity after Trump went to Alabama, one of the most racist states in America, to slam NFL players and say that they were sons of bitches and that they should be fired and kicked out of their jobs because they didn't stand for the national anthem. Well, we know across the U.S., NFL teams locked arms in solidarity. They did various signs to show that they were standing with one another. That was a show of support amongst players that we will not let Donald Trump divide the team. This happened not only in the U.S., but also when we played in places like London. I think it's very glaringly obvious that Donald Trump needs a good news cycle, and he's willing to get it any way he can, and he wants to keep his base securely in his corner. And like I said before, there's no better way to do that than with a racially charged issue such as this. I support the players protesting during the national anthem because I don't see it as a disrespect to the flag or to the anthem, but I see it as an acknowledgement or one acknowledgement of the issues that face citizens in this country that you should care about, that I should care about. And when you have a platform, you want to use that platform when you can to peacefully make a statement. It's not about hating the country or hating veterans. But it does feel like some people hate certain elements of our community, certain people in our community, I should say. What they would be so vehemently opposed to even thinking about them for one moment. I don't believe that Roger Goodell is actually invested in the communities that he says he wants to support if the players want to support them. Like, I just believe it's business. And what they're trying to do is to make sure they don't lose advertising. They got the most powerful man in the country or maybe the world, Donald Trump, making disparaging comments on a daily basis. And they need to do something to put out the fire. He wants the players to stand, make no doubt about it. It's possible what the players will end up with is some type of reconciliation, a conciliatory effort by the NFL to do something within the communities. And they're only going to get that because they have been standing. If they did not stand in protest, if they did not force the issue, then there was nothing to be gained. The squeaky wheel gets the oil. You know, Roger Goodell, he made some statements that supported the players. He did say some things, but at the end of the day, it's about actions. Actions are what matters. Not everybody's stupid. Not everybody's just going to buy your words. They want to see what you're about. All right, guys. That's all I got on this issue. Hit me up at tim@timblacktv.com if you got comments, suggestions, or ideas for other stories that we could cover. Because here, we cover all parties. We cover all politicians. We cover all issues that affect us. And we will continue to do so with your help. If you're anywhere near Richmond, Virginia, come on out December 2nd to Pints and Ponies with my friend Lee Camp and Chris Mohan and me. That's right, Tim Black will be on stage performing live comedy, baby. So come on out December 2nd, Richmond, Virginia, Pints and Ponies. And also, go to my website, pick up a shirt or a mug or something. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe.